guys, in this video I will show you my PvP build, but firstly I want to say that English isn't my native language. Please be kind to my grammar mistakes which I will make, but I am sure you will understand the main points of this video. And let me know please in the comments if you would like more videos with my voice or it's better without voice. Let's start with my set items. I am using 4-piece mount bank because shield for Crusader is very good and you are really tanky with this. Then 2-piece Vitus. It's because it's increased 30% for your beneficial effect, so it's mainly for my conjuration of light. And then I am using 2-piece flagellant and it increased 15% continual damage, and it's because of Heart of Grandeur, because it's my main source of damage. Very important stats which a lot of players are overlooking are these magics, and for PvP you want magics which are working versus players, so damage taken from players reduced or damage versus players increased. These are very important and they are not debuffed by the strife, so it should be 1.5% like you see. Now let's look on my legendaries. So my helm is Arrow Keeper for banner, then chest is Heart of Grandeur, it's my main source of damage as I said. Then Conjuration of Light for shoulders, it's for my immunity. Pants are Permanent Reproach, which increase the radius of Heart of Grandeur. And my main hand is Observer for my punish to increase the damage. My second main hand is Luminous Rain. I really like this essence for Falling Sword because it's cover a large area and it decreases the movement speed of players by 30% for 5 seconds. It's very good. For my shields I have Blinding Wall because it's blind enemies for 1.6 seconds when I am using the Heart of Grandeur. And then the second one, it's important for my playstyle, for my build, it's Luster Titanic. And Holy Blunder now also reduce continual damage taken by allies by 40%, which is perfect versus Wizards meta. And for example, if I'm fighting another Crusader which has Heart of Grandeur, I am decreasing his damage by 40%. So very good essence. Let's look for my Reforges. One important thing here, I am using Spiteful Blood instead of my Horror Skull as an auxiliary gem. And about Reforges, I am focusing on damage. So attack speed, critical hit damage, skill damage, primary attack damage, beneficial effect durations. These are the most important for me. On some I am using let's look at here, here I have damage taken from players reduced and block chance. Now let's look on Deeds of Valor. It's important, don't overlook this because it's a good source of damage and your HP. I have Arquebus Chosen for all, and as you can see it's increased my life by 12% and damage by 12%. So in overall it's increased my life by 36% and my damage by 36%. It's big bonus versus players, for example, who have only 8%. Here's my overall stats. So my damage is 30,000, life is almost 450,000, My combat rating is a little bit lower, but still it's good. There you can see my secondaries: armor penetration, potency resistance. My potency is very low, but it's because I am not focusing much on CC. My only CC is my blinding shield. So this is the reason why it's so low. Here's my critical hit chance, critical hit damage. I'm focusing on attack speed. As you can see, I have 19%, but after the nerf, my strife it's around 6% in VG. I will show you. And my movement speed is 20%, block chance 19.5. And there's from the badges, damage increase by 48% and defense increase by 12%. These are my stats after the strife buff. So my damage is 21,000, life 340,000, and here's critical hit chances decreased to 4.2, critical damage 8.1, attack speed, as I said, close to 6%, 5.7, block chances decreased to 13.5. And here is my paragon. I am using Warden. I was experimenting a lot with Warden and Champion, and in overall I have to say that Warden is better for Crusader or more consistent, because with Champion you have to reach 6 kill streak for his full potential, but it's too inconsistent. Sometimes it's very hard, so Warden is in general better for me, and I would recommend Warden. Or if you are a lower reserve player, then I would recommend you using a Gladiator.